في هذه الحلقة من السياحة في الصين أتجه إلى المناطق النائية الغربية وأتخذ من قرية جياجي الجميلة بيتا وأتعلم ما يجعلني واحدا من أهل التبت.
It's been an interesting day. We were supposed to leave at 9:50, got delayed by 3 hours, got on the plane. We flew actually all the way to Khandi, made a circle around Khandi, and then they were like, actually, you know, we can't land, so we flew back to Chengdu. Well, it's a journey, isn't it? Oh, man. So we're finally able to get out today. A massive change from the thunderstorm from yesterday. So fingers crossed.
We're just about to land on, I think, the top of one of the mountains, which should explain why we couldn't land a couple days ago when there were thunderstorms.
You know you're at the top of a mountain when it's freezing cold as soon as you land. And we're actually 4,300 meters above sea level, and my head is quite dizzy right now. At the top of Jodong Mountain. Welcome to Khandi.
هذا هو المدخل إلى المناطق التبتية في الصين. هنا في مقاطعة سيتشوان الغربية الأشياء مختلفة قليلا، معالم جديدة، ناس جدد، تجارب جديدة.
I notice in every single town that I've been to outside of, even in big towns, you always get these guys, like after dinner they come out and dance. I'm not going to dance because I look like an absolute idiot, but you can go... I'm getting hang of this actually.
في السنوات الأخيرة فقط أصبحت خلال مركزا سياحيا. لعدة قرون كانت مفترق طرق على طريق الشاي والخيول القديم. هنا امتزجت ثقافة الهان الصينية وثقافة التبتية بشكل سلس، كما يتدفق النهر في هذه البلدة. بالنسبة إلي سأسلك طريقا مختلفة.
This one. Okay. So, where are we? Alright, so in Khangdian, we're going to head up this route all the way to Dambao over there. Yeah, 6:30. So we have one at 6:30 in the morning. Right. Awesome. There we go. That's us. Ready for tomorrow. 6:43.
للأسف أدركنا متأخرا أن هذا الطريق ليس أكثر أمانا، فهناك الكثير من العقبات والحفر. رحلة شاقة، ومع ذلك فهؤلاء الأشخاص لا يبالون بذلك. كان علينا أيضا أن نغير الحافلة بسبب انهيار أرضي، ومع مقاعد جديدة جاء صديق جديد يتجه إلى نفس مقصدنا، قرية جياجو.
It's our new friend Zala. He actually lives in the place that we're going to go to now. So he's going to bring us there. We'll see what it's like after all this strenuous journey.
لنلتقي بسائقنا لانكا، هو وصديق الجديد سالان، كلاهما من جيارون، وهي جماعة عرقية تبتية تعيش في هذا الوادي. أخبرني سالان أنه يعمل في كاندين، لكنه ولد وترعرع هنا في قرية جياجو. وفقا لناشونال جيوغرافيك الصينية، تعد هذه القرية أجمل قرية في الصين.
Finally, after 2 days, we're at Jiaji village, and my God, it looks absolutely incredible. I think there's definitely a reason that this place was voted the best, the most beautiful village in all of China. I mean, it makes sense if it takes so long and it's so difficult to get here. There's a saying in Chinese that coming to Sichuan is harder than going to heaven, but this is the reward, isn't it? 你好。是四姐是吧？对，你好，好，欢迎啊，好，是了，没有。
التحية التبتية البسيطة جاشي ضالا تقودني إلى عالم جديد.
It's very traditional, isn't it? You've got the jewels of Buddhism on the walls.
من الواضح أنني لست الزائر الوحيد. سايمون من هونغ كونغ، وقد أقام هنا لمدة طويلة، لذلك يبدو واحدا من الأسرة. أخبرني سايمون أن لدى الأسرة قطعة أرض، وقد استدعت ابنة العم الرابعة لتسالان بعض الناس لمساعدتها في الأعمال الزراعية.
It's a bit of a balancing game, isn't it? And to think this is actually a really nice staircase too. Before they fixed any of these, it's just dirt roads. Yeah, I realise I'm actually going the wrong direction compared to them. I'm going back, they're going forward. It's just like dancing all over again. It's not recycle, what's it called? There's a specific word for this. It's yes, that's it. This is sustainable farming, because once you get rid of last year's season of crops, all of the old sweet corn, and you put it to the side, you just leave it here. And then naturally it'll rot, and it'll go back into the soil, and it'll become fertilizer for next year's crop. It's fantastic.
好看吗？
好看。
我们天天晒黑了，
健康。
健康太多了。为什么真的是？
能吃？舌头烫吗？不。发烧吗？不。真好吃。He is such a trickster. I swear, if I fall on the floor in 20 minutes, it's all his fault.
نحن الآن في طريقنا إلى بيت لنلتقي بابنة عمه الكبرى. يبدو أن كل الناس هنا من أسرة واحدة.
泽朗一直从康定给我们带过来的。啊，
这一人。
哦，好，那我们一会儿见。
اللذان مررنا بهما هما والدة سلام، وقد جاءت سلام لمساعدتهما في تجديد البيت، مع أن المساعدة الآن تعني الاسترخاء.
你开一把就会了。
这屎还刷出来了，现在已经
2年。
哦。
يبدو أن ثمة لمسات نهائية قد أضيفت.
有点陡。
这边有一个爬墙的婚礼习俗。比如说来一个小伙看上这个姑娘的话，他就可以去爬那个窗户。
哦，是吗？我看着这个挺高的，不太好爬。
你先是爬到这个平台上嘛，然后再去翻那个窗户。
跳上去。
啊。 然后，如果说姑娘喜欢这个小伙的话，她就会把自己亲手制的腰带放下去，把那个小伙牵上去嘛。哦。如果说姑娘不喜欢那个小伙的话，她就会要去惩罚那个小伙。
怎么惩罚？
她就会泼一盆清凉的水下去，让你清醒过来。
I would never do something like that. If someone likes me, then I'll get bruises all over myself, and if they don't, just get a shower. Actually, it's not so bad, is it? It's a bit high though. I've got a fear of heights. I might have to scout that out.
在东北地下地好，
我喜欢，没有你。
Yes, that's a window. Obviously, they're not going to come up from from that ladder over there. So I assume that the guy who wants to get a first date with the lady has to climb up this. He's got to climb up a vertical wall. It's not really the same, is it? We have it much easier. If you want to go on a first date, you take a girl out to dinner, you know, take her to the movies, and if things go well, who knows? But you have to be like a kung fu master. You climb all the way up here, and then I guess it's easy. You just go straight up to this window, knock on the. Oh bloody! It's not. Not only do you have to climb into this window, you have to go through the hornet gauntlet. There is no way I would ever survive as a Tibetan, not even a Tibetan, as someone who has to do this kind of thing. I'm going back home.
这个你穿上这个，是不是就有人想爬你墙了？
他要去爬别人的墙。
啊，对对。你爬过了吗？
没爬过。
真的，你声音小点，可以告诉我。好吧。
哇！
真的没有，
你真的没爬？
真的没有。
看不见我。
真的。
We'll not delve into private relations. You can do it soon.
没事，我教你怎么爬。就拿着这个就可以了。
哇，那里面有够近了。
啊，这里刚修好。Prayer wheel, electronic, so you're always reciting mantras, just like the prayer flag. 有很多说法。
So this is what's called a prayer flag. You'll see them everywhere. You know, they're all over the mountains, and all of these script, they're mantras, and in effect, every time the wind blows, it's spreading the mantras out across the skies and bringing good karma for the person who placed the flag, which means you can kind of be watching TV and reciting the mantras at the same time. It's like a win-win situation. I should get one of these.
لاحقا أصل إلى قرية سوبو الساحرة وأستكشف أبراج المراقبة القديمة، لكن هل هناك أكثر مما تراه العين؟ نتجه إلى سوبو بناء على توصية من صديق سيمان. مع أن سوبو قريبة جدا من قرية جياجو، فقد بنيت على الجبال، ومن الواضح أنها في مكان مهجور.
The ancient watchtowers that this region is famous for. Sopo has the most amount of watchtowers concentrated in one area in all of China, probably the world as well.
那这碉楼有多长的历史
？800到1000。以前是这样，每一座古碉旁边有一个楼，然后就是一个完整的碉楼。然后他们和平年代大多住在那个楼里面。有什么战乱，他们就躲进古碉去防守。
哇哦！哇man，那个怎么是这么？挺奇怪，就是有这么多年里，它的木头还没有烂掉。
因为这边天气还是比较干燥。
Oh, come and have a look at this. This is, my God, this is the family. This is like the memoirs of a family. You see that? It's like maths exercises for little kids. I don't know how long this has been, but it shows you that this place has been lived in, at least up until recently. 门专门弄得特别小，是因为
财气就聚起来，绝不会那个流出去。这么多的门，大多都有门槛，而且是比较高的。有强盗、土匪进来，然后他跑出去的时候，大多都没时间弯腰，就坐在门槛上。
你把车搬在那儿是吧？这很有实用。
还是有说法，辟邪嘛，它可能也是有这种说法。
Don't listen to everything you see on the internet. I saw that apparently ghosts. You're supposed to stop ghosts, but I don't know anything. Oh wow.
还有另外一个。
这个是厨房两个门棍，藏东西的一个夹子，还有个木块，正好可以把它塞住。外面铺上这样的泥土就看不出来，它可以藏一些那个以前重要的东西在里面。
就咱们碉楼做的时候就想了很多东西，是吧？
对对对。这边还有那个佛堂，你们有兴趣也可以去看一下。
哦，
一个月亮，对，这边是你看这边角落是太阳，这个法轮代表那个人生轮回。对，然后这里周边都是那个云彩，这些都是代表吉祥富贵啊之类的。初步测出来的话，应该是接近那个500-600年了。
Oh man, it's incredible. You don't expect to see this kind of. I mean, this is the kind of thing you find walled up in like a popular tourist spot like Dunhuang or something, you know, behind glass cages and fenced off. But here, I'm not going to touch it. Obviously, 600 years of history. Here is a 600-year-old painting of an apsara, a Feitian, that is just unlike anything I've seen in this area. It's an amalgamation of Buddhism and Tibetan Buddhism and Bon, and it's just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing.
تغلب المداخن على السطح المجاور. هذه المداخن الصغيرة كانت تستخدم لحرق العرعر والصلاة لجلب الحظ السعيد، وكل أسرة لديها واحدة.
底部空间面积较大，墙体厚度也比较大，但是到了顶端，墙子的厚度只有1指。它里面那个墙是直线，然后外面这个墙是往内收缩。听说这样的话，它就利于它的那个裸
Well, the only way to experience the Diolo is to go inside it and experience it yourself. Wish me luck. Okay, yeah, it's slightly a bit of a difficult climb. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, wasn't the safest climb I've ever made. Wow. But I have to say that the view is worth the climb. But the climb is not for the faint-hearted. I'm actually shaking right now. My foot is hanging mid-air because there's no platform for me to stand on. And it just boggles the mind how people were able to build this centuries, 1,000 years ago. These watchtowers have been here for hundreds of years. They've survived countless earthquakes. And they're still standing sentinel over this valley, keeping watch, making sure everyone's safe. I don't feel very safe right now. 有点像北京的胡同。 know it feels weird to say it, but I kind of can't believe people used to live here. I mean, you're so far up on the mountains, and it's so inconvenient. You know, if you're old, you would have a problem walking up those ladders, and you'd have to think what kind of trouble they were in back then to cause locals to move this far up onto the mountains, build these what seem like impregnable watchtowers, and just stay here for centuries. The world is a strange and fascinating place, and you never know what happened in history to cause all of this. It's a wonder. It's just incredible, isn't it? You just honestly don't expect to find these kinds of things here. They seem like they're from a completely different time, and you don't realise places like this still exist. Honestly, just wish I could come here sometime in my life and just stay here forever.
لاحقا تعود الحياة إلى البيت من جديد، وأجرب إحساس أن أكون واحدا من أسرة تبتية حديثة. عاد أصحاب البيت. أسرة ابن العم الرابع لتسالن عادت من عطلتها في مدينة تشيندو.
哎，这是什么？
这是话筒。
我来说话呗。
可以啊。
大家好，我叫。大家好，你过来，帮我扎心。大家好，我叫曹大清。不对。大家好，我叫葛大强，我今年7岁了，快8岁。我不介绍，我叫曹大卡，今年5岁了，马上就要6岁了。我们可以唱一首歌吗？谁有枪谁 OK 了，还没唱完呢。
来，你唱，接着唱。
讲。
我看一下。
棒棒棒！
有可能，那你好好唱那个。These kids are so ridiculously cute.
哎呀，枪谁有？那木马谁枪？谁有枪谁 ？OK 了。
哎，太好了，太好。太好啊！那要是我还有一个呢？
都全都是绿色的。谢谢叔叔，你要不要吃？
我要留着我的牙。
我还能写什么？
像这个。
中文没有。
难度有点大。You like chocolate? What else do you like?
But today I don't like chocolate because 我害怕蛀牙。
哦。去吧。
Let's go for dinner.
Absolutely starving. I'm obviously not as good at balancing as she is. Sesame is just pouring all over the place. Oh, what a good spread. Look at that. Got a bit of sesame on my hand.
قبل أن نأكل لا بد من الصلاة لإله المطبخ. نصلي كي تبقى الطاولة عامرة دائما بالطعام. إنها تشبه صلاة المائدة.
This is great. Everything is basically sustainable. All of their own vegetables, own sweet corn, except for the rice, of course. And it's just a really nice big family, you know. I miss this kind of feeling. My parents back in the UK. This is what it should be like. Yeah. Morning. Bit of a change in weather today. Bit rainy.
لم أكن أتصور أبدا أن جاشي ضالا البسيطة ستأخذني إلى بيتي البعيد عن وطني، وأملي الوحيد هو أن أتمكن من العودة مرة أخرى في وقت ما في المستقبل.
China's such a huge place. It's got 1.3 billion people. It's vastly bigger than Europe many times over. And that's probably why this place has remained relatively untouched until today. Of course things have changed thanks to tourism. Tourism always brings good and bad. But the fact that they've managed to keep this kind of lifestyle is just incredible. And it really makes you want to come and stay here.